And welcome to another video inside of my world. I can see what you're I was doing so well with that. My car. No, HBO, no, not the fire. Not fire, not fire. Why would you put fire in a... No, HBO, stop. Because you're going to burn down my entire room. Now, that we go. Thank you, Callum. Look, you've burnt a hole in my floor. Thanks, HBA, and thanks, Bloodstorm, once again for ruining the carpets. Right, the joke. Anyway, so before we get on to building, I want to go and show you all. No, Bloodstorm, not my carpets. No, you're going to ruin my whole house. Right, let me go and show you the security room that we built in the last video, because I finished it off. So I wanted to go and show off what exactly I've been busy doing. So no, HBA, no, not the fire. Not the fire. My house is made out of wood and wool. So don't put down any fire, please, because you are literally going to burn down my house. So, yeah, this is the security room. For now, I'll break down the door because I've got the lever. So, yeah, so it's pretty much exactly the same as the last video. We've got the control panel, we've got the screen. I put the chest here as well. We've got the computers. No, HBA, not even in this room. We've got the painting on the wall, which I think looks cool. And this is my security... HBA, stop. Because literally my house is... Thank you, Callum. Callum, can you be on watch so that he doesn't put anything on fire? So, right, so this is the control panel, which is pretty simple. Hey, Bloodstorm, I want you to get out of the room because I don't trust you with your water bucket. So, right, this is my security camera. So, as we can see, we've got the screen here. HBA, you need to get out. HBA, stop with the fire. What is your obsession with fire today? It's concerning. So, yeah, let me show you the camera. So, HBA, cannot stop with the fire. Why are you so obsessed with fire today? So, yeah, so if I press this, you can see we've got my bedroom. We've got the living room. If I press this one, and then stop with the fire. We've got my cinema as well. We've got, I think that's Happy's bedroom. You can see there. And then we've got Bloodstorm's bedroom. We've got EJ's bedroom. We've got the guest bedroom as well. And then... Don't you dare. We've got Dave's room there. We've got HBA's room. What are you doing? Why are you messing so much with my systems? I don't understand this. But yeah, so this is basically the security room. You can see I've linked up all the redstone and it's working perfectly, which is great. So now... No, Bloodstorm! Wow, Bloodstorm. Wow. See, I've told you, I've been saying for weeks that if you mess around with your water buckets, you are going to destroy something. Look what you've done. You've destroyed my security room. Do you know how long it took me to build that and to do all that redstone, to link it up to every single... Oh, Bloodstorm. The amount of times I've said to you to be careful with your water buckets and you've not listened, and now look what's happened. You have now destroyed my security room. Right, I will fix that, but I'm not going to do it today because I do have plans. Oh, I can't believe you've done that. That is so frustrating because, like, my entire... That took me so long just to get right. But I will fix that. But do you know what? We will get on with what we need to do today. That is so annoying. I'm going to have to go and redo all that redstone. We do all the wiring. HBA stood with the fire. But yeah, let me explain what we're doing. Oh, I can't believe that. So we are building a new game today. This is a game which is a little bit of a strange one, but I think it's interesting enough that hopefully you will all understand it by the time that we finish the video. So if I go over here to where we're building, you see this is where we're building today. So let me just get my screenshots up just so I can see what I'm doing. So, where's the orange carpet? So yeah, so we're going to need some sandstone. So I've got a load of red sandstone here, which I can use to build with. So basically, we're using pots is what we are going to be building with today. So decorated pots are going to be the theme for today, which is exciting. So basically... you can put like different patterns on the side of them, which is cool. So the way how it's going to work is everyone is going to have a pot with a different pattern on every side. It's going to be random as to what pattern you've got. You then need to run around an arena where there's going to be the pottery shards are going to get fired into the arena, and you need to run around and pick up the shards that you need, or pick up ones that you know other people need just to stop them from getting them. And then you run back to your side, you throw them inside of a hopper, which will craft the pot automatically. And then once you've got the correct pot with the pattern right, then you win. Bloodstorm, we know what happens when you mess with water. I hope you're going to find some way to make it up to me. The fact that you've broken my security system, which I spent absolutely ages on. So yeah, so that is pretty much the aim of the game. So as you can see, the helpers have already started. So I'm going to put down some torches because it's really dark in this in this area. So basically, the entire thing is going to be made out of this lovely red sandstone. So the reason why we're using red sandstone is because I have already got a pottery shard. Oh, thank you. I have already got a pottery shard game called Potluck, which is, no, not Potluck, lost the plot. This game's going to be called Potluck. But yeah, so basically I've already got a game like that, and so this game's kind of going to match it. Since it both uses pots and pottery shards, I thought it would make sense to have them matching. So that's pretty much how the game's going to be. So first I need to do the walls. It goes like that, and then across by a few, and then if we've done this right, which I don't think this side is right at all, let me just double check. So it should go 3, and then should go across by 2, 3, and then across by a few, and then this should hopefully link up. I feel like this is wrong for some reason. So let's just do the outline, and then we can see then hopefully if everything else links up. Oh, okay. I think they've realised what they've done wrong, and they're trying to match it up. I think this is right. I know the game does fit in perfectly here, so it should hopefully work out quite nicely. But I guess we'll see what's going to happen. So, yeah, so that's how the outside walls are going to be. Looks like the helpers are trying their very hardest to work out what each of them are going to be. Do I not have any? Oh, I think I always forget something, don't I? I forgot smooth red sandstone. I need smooth red sandstone, and I haven't packed it. Because what I usually like to do is I usually like to just put, say if I'm building out of quartz or sandstone, I usually like to just put sandstone in, because then I can craft it into a load of the other ones. But smooth sandstone's a bit awkward because you need to smelt it. So I'll tell you what, let's just grab some wood, and then if I make this into planks, we can then Bloodstorm's trying to cook his beef. I'll take that out, and then I can then put some of these in here, and then hopefully we should get some of this smooth red sandstone smelted. So then that way then we can start building out of it, because it's quite important, because a lot of the game's made out of it. It looks like HPA is disconnected, but hopefully it'll be able to come back. So, yeah, let me see if I can figure this out. So this corner is where the pattern's going to go. So this is going to basically be the area where the redstone's going to be to fire out the shards into the arena. Sorry, the shards. So yeah, so it's going to be alternating between smooth red sandstone, cut red sandstone, and chiseled red sandstone. So all of the different variants of red sandstone that you can imagine. I'm just counting the pattern. I think this is right. And then as you can see, they've started doing some of the other coloured glass as well. So there's going to be 4 different colours. Oh, hello HBA with spawned right in the middle. So yeah, so it goes cut sandstone, then red sandstone, and then this doesn't look right because it should go 2 blocks away from the path. For some reason it goes 3. Do you know what? Let's just build, and then outside of episode I can figure out what exactly we've done, and then I can go and I can fix this outside of episode. I think it's going to be the easiest thing to do. So I'm not expecting to get a good amount of this game built today, just because of the fact that we spent all video faffing around with my security room. But I do want to try and what was that? I do want to try and just get a good amount of this done. Let me just make some chiseled red sandstone. So I think it's just half slabs, isn't it? To make there we go, some of the chiseled ones. I actually really like the look of the chiseled red sandstone. I don't know why I haven't built out of red sandstone much. It's such a basic material, but it's quite like a simple thing to build out of because there's so many different varieties of red sandstone. It's quite like a good building block. And then as you can see, this glass goes to here. So we've got green, blue, purple, and yellow. Just because in the old game, in Lost the Pot, those were the colours of the floor. So I thought to match them, we'd make the outside glass the same colour. So that's going to go like that. So I don't know why this is 3 blocks away, but you know what? As I said, let's just get the game built, and then outside of episode, I can go and double check properly, rather than me, you know, like spending like 50 minutes trying to figure out what exactly is wrong. So I think it goes like that, and then with the red sandstone like that, and then we need cut sandstone and chiseled sandstone like that. So that's how that wall's going to go. And then this part is then going to go to here. And then if I then just do, so is this right? Yes, and then that goes like that. And then this can then go back like, I think this is, I'm getting confused because of all of the because of all of the walls that this game has. So this thing goes like that, and then the cut and the chiseled sandstone then needs to go in the middle. So this is going to be built up, by the way. Callum, thank you for doing the floor, but you have made a bit of a spleef arena where we can't like jump in and oh man. Right, let me just pile up, and then that way then we can start doing the floor. So the good thing about the floor is going to be made out of red sandstone as well. But the good thing is it doesn't actually matter what type of red sandstone we use for the floor, because they've all got the same top texture. So we can actually like just use whatever type of red sandstone that we want. The only difference is that around this outside, and let's just dig this away. There is going to be some steps going around the outside, just to add a bit more of a detail, and also because in Lost the Pot there was a load of steps that linked down to the game. Like the whole game is built in a pot, and I'm hoping this game's going to be good, because I'll be honest with you, the other pot game, it wasn't the best. It was okay, but the problem is that the rules weren't fully thought out. And then also, like, I just don't think anyone understood it, and the game just went on for too long. So if we were to play the game again, I think I would try my hardest just to work out exactly like what the rules are. But I'm hoping that this unofficial sequel is going to be better. So let me just double check that this is right before I build, because I'm a little bit worried that we are building wrong, and if we are building wrong, that is going to not be very good for us, because of the fact that this is going to cause a bit more. HPA, it's better to break it with a pickaxe. You tend to get the block back, and also it's quicker. So this pattern should go like this. I don't entirely know why this isn't linking up. I'm a little bit confused, I'm not going to lie. But I'll tell you what, as I said, if we just get the outside done and the floor, I think that'll be fine. Like, as I said, I can kind of fix it off camera and double check, and then I can show you all, just in case you were curious as to what can't believe I just did that. Right, let me just dig this away. There's a big dirt wall here, because, like, this used to be the boundary of my world, and then, like, I extended it into the bedrock terrain. So that's why there's just this massive dirt wall here. So this, ow, what's hurting me? Oh, that was weird. But yeah, let's just fill in these steps going around these steps are so annoying to build out of, because every time you try to do them, they either face the wrong way, or they like you're too close to them, so you can't actually do it. And then this needs to be broken away like that. I guess the only difference, I know I said that it doesn't matter what the floor's made out of, but remember that through the steps you're going to be able to see a little bit of the block. So maybe the ones next to the step we should do is the same. Maybe the other cut sandstone might look nice, and then that way then it should hopefully, that was a bit of a lag spike then, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, hopefully then we should be able to have the pattern just look a bit more consistent rather than just being a bit all over the place. I think we'll look okay. So that's how this wall's going to go. I'm nearly done with these steps around the outside. And then once I've done these steps, we can work together, I guess, to start doing some of the outside. And actually, yeah, digging away some of that inside there would be good, because that's where my little redstone room's going to be. So actually digging that away would probably be quite handy. So right, let's do HBA. I don't know what mood you're in today. HBA's in a very irritating mood. So right, let's go up and right, let's start by doing some of the rest of the sandstone. So there should be some. Let's just make some of these steps, just so then we can finish off the outside. And then I guess, guys, if we can, once we've figured out the outside walls, if we could start doing some of the inside, like flooring. So it's literally just going to be filled in with all red sandstone. There is going to be a few patterns on the floor, but we're going to do that in the next episode, just because, like, I'm going to have to do the very tiny... Honestly, the redstone's going to be so tiny, but I do think that it will take me another episode to do it. So whilst I'm doing that, I can just have someone else doing the pattern. I think will just be quite nice, and there we go. Right then, so let's start filling in the floor. We can just do, as I said, like, we can do whatever type of sandstone, because it all has the same top texture. Like, the only difference is if you go underneath or from the side, you'd be able to see what block it is, but that doesn't really matter at all. Like, you know, it doesn't matter at all, because when are you ever going to go underneath the game unless you're doing the redstone or fixing it? So I don't think we have to worry too much about that. If I just grab some of this stuff, I want to make some daylight sensors and some redstone lamps as well. So we're going to have like a few lights just like hanging off the game, because in the old one it had like a whole load of redstone lamps with daylight sensors on. So that way, then when it becomes nighttime, you can still see properly. So I think it would be nice to have the same sort of thing here. I'm also going to need to make some red sandstone walls. So, I am going to need some more sandstone. So if I just make some of these, I can then start doing some of the outside. So we can have a few going at the front entrances here. So if I just put one there, I can then do a lamp on top. And then next to that lamp, on top of it, I can just do the daylight sensor. And I want it set to nighttime, because why would you want the lights to be on at day? You know, it makes more sense to have them at night. And oh yeah, that floor needs to be one lower, guys, because otherwise, because it's all going to kind of go like one lower down. So I guess actually, like, you're not going to see the side of the block, are you? Because they're not directly next to the steps, so it doesn't actually really matter whatsoever. So let's just do... Can I jump and do that one? There we go. Perfect. That was... Yeah, there we go. That's the way that I want it to be. So yeah, this is pretty much the whole thing that I wanted to get done today. Let's just start doing a bit more of this. So, like, the building in front thing, it's really cool, but you have to be so specific where you're not looking at another block to do it, which is what makes it a bit annoying. And yeah, this dirt line we need to smash away as well. So if we just get like some of that done. So this wall, of course, we need to do to match that one. I will work out why it's wonky, because I'm not actually too sure what we've done wrong. But hopefully by the next video it will all be fixed and we can just do the finishing touches, and then we'll be able to come and have a tournament of this. So right, let me just very quickly just do some last minute crafting. I want to put down a sign with the name of the game, just because, as I said, that will just make things a lot easier. So, yeah, the game is going to be called Potluck. The reason why it's called Potluck is because it's about pots and it's a luck-based game. So, Potluck, and also it's kind of like a pun. So I thought that would just work out quite nicely. But yeah, we've got some things that we need to sort out. So obviously I need to sort out the wonkiness. We can get the rest of this floor done. Could be something that we could try and just quickly do. So yeah, let's just quickly get the floor done, and then once we've done that, that will be pretty much the end of the video. Yeah, to be honest, we've got more than what I thought we would do today. Like, I know that we did a lot of faffing around at the start in the security room and shenanigans going on, but yeah, I actually think that we've got quite a lot done today. I'm actually quite happy with... Oh, okay, I can't do steps. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the progress that we've got done. So let's just try and just fill in the rest of this floor. And then, yeah, then that'll be pretty much the end of this video. And then literally next time, it's just doing the patterns and the tiny amount of redstone. And then that's it. So how long have we been going on for? Yeah, we've been going on for 20 minutes now. So let's just get on this this last little bit of flooring done. And then we'll end the episode off. And then that will then be the, yeah, the end of the video. I might also just go and just put some more torches because it's very dark. So if we just light this up, this should stop any mobs from spawning on here. To be fair, we've actually got a decent amount done. So obviously there's a few things I need to do. I need to do this wall and finish off that wall as well. Bloodstorm, I hope you've learnt your lesson in terms of not pouring water on machines or in general. Unless, of course, it's required. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be the end of this episode. Thank you to everyone for joining me. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you did enjoy this video. It's been a bit crazy, but next time we'll come back and we will get this minigame 100% finished, which should be good. And then we can get to playing it, which is what I am especially looking forward to. But yeah, so that is pretty much everything that I wanted to get done today. Thank you to my helpers so much for your assistance. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. I know it's been a bit crazy. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I will see you all at some point.